Here are the materials we'll be needing. So we have 6 bags of concrete. So that's enough to do a set of 20s, 15s, 10s and 5 kilogram plates. We have 4 containers. So you need 2 at 26 litres and 2 60 litre containers. We have a 1 metre length of PVC pipe. So that's 32 mil wide. Has some reinforcement. So you need 3 at 1.8 metres and they're 7 mil wide per bar. Now, I still can't find where the hell my wheelbarrow is, so I've resorted back to the old trusty black tray again. If you don't have a tray or a wheelbarrow, and you're not worried about wrecking your floor surface, you can just mix it up on the ground there. Now, I've got myself a barbell as well. So that's 2.7 metres long. It's 3 mil thick and it's 30 mil wide. So if you already have a barbell, obviously you don't need to worry about purchasing one of those. Now yet again, I've got all this from Bunnings. Now you probably think I'm on commission with Bunnings, but in reality, I just feel like Bunnings is so convenient and they pretty well have everything you need. I love that place. These are the tools we'll be needing. So we have a shovel for mixing our concrete, triangle trowel, so that's for smoothing our plates, handsaw for cutting our PVC pipe, a set of bolt cutters for cutting our 7 mil reinforcement, a tape measure for measuring our reinforcement. Now we have a knife, so that's for cutting a hole in the containers to allow the PVC pipe to actually go through. And here we have a set of bathroom scales. Now I've actually flogged these from my parents' bathroom. They look quite expensive and they're in very good condition. So fair to say they probably won't be too delighted in the condition they're in once I'm finished. So the 2 big containers, they're our mouldings for our 20 and 15 kilogram plates. And the 2 smaller ones here are for your 10s and your 5s. Now we're just going to make one lot of 20s, 15s, 10s and 5s today. So if you wanted a full set, you'd obviously have to repeat this process twice. Alternatively, you can buy 8 containers. If you feel like you actually have a use for those extra 4 containers, then by all means, go for it. What we'll need to do first is work out what size plate we'll be making. So if we're to build a 20 kilogram plate, we need the bigger container and we need to weigh 20 kilograms of dry concrete weight. So let's see how we go. So the next step is preparing the plate for concrete. So what we need to do is cut 4 bits of reinforcement and 1 bit of PVC pipe. So to find what our length of reinforcement needs to be, we first need to find what the diameter of the plate is. So the diameter of this 20 kilogram plate is 400 mil. And what we want to do is actually allow 20 mil each end. So that would mean we need 4 bits at 360 mil. And we need a bit of PVC pipe for that centre insert to be at 70 mil. Let's go and do those now. Now what we need to do is cut out for our PVC pipe. So we need to find centre, get a texture or a pencil or a pen, whatever you have, and actually mark around. And what we want to actually do is cut on the inside of that line. The reason being is that we want this nice and tight so that when we concrete, she's not going to fall out. our reinforcement in halfway through. Now this is very important that we try and get that right in the centre of our plate, because if we don't, it's actually going to weaken the plate. Also what we need to do now is get those air bubbles out, so that honeycomb effect that we were talking about last time is not what we want. So if you just go along with your triangle trowel, give all that a tap, all the way around. That's very, very important. So we'll strengthen it as well. And also, just so we don't have any air bubbles right at the bottom of the plate, what we need to do is actually give this a bit of a shake. And that'll actually help to level the plate out too. Just like so. There we have it, guys. So that's one plate done. So obviously you need to get your 15 done, your 10 and your 5. Let them sit for 24 hours and then we can see how they went. Okay, after letting the plate dry for 24 hours, it's time to try and get it out. So it's actually quite easy. What we need to do is go around and give it a good tap, then get the top, wiggle a bit, and then it's just a matter of grabbing the centre and just pulling her out like that. There we go. What's next is to grab a handsaw. We'll cut the PVC pipe so it's nice and flush with the concrete. We'll give her a light sand with our rough sandpaper. And then it's time to do some painting. Let's go. And there we have it, guys, a full set of weight plates for just under $60. So blue ones are our 20s, the purples are our 15s, orange ones are our 10s, and those cute little ones right at the back, they're our 5s. Now, I'm used to having the tyres as weight plates. That's been good, but it's definitely good to have a change. A change is as good as a holiday. Now, time to load that bar up and do some squats.